Welcome to Automotive Life. This channel is all about lifestyle, passion, and business. And today we're going to be reviewing the 2006 Mercedes Benz SLR Mclaren, one of the most misunderstood exotic cars of all time. Make sure you add us on Facebook, hit the subscribe button, and if you haven't added us already on Instagram, make sure you do for a lot more intimate content. And let's get into the video. This hand-built, supercharged 5.5 liter is pushing out 618 horsepower and 580 pound-feet of torque, which rockets this thing from 0 to 60 in only 3.5 seconds. That keeps up with modern-day equivalent exotic race cars, which is truly amazing. And on top of that, the top speed of this thing back in 2006 was an astonishing 208 miles per hour. But this is probably one of the best engines that Mercedes Benz built. And on top of that, the reason you buy this car is, like I said, not only because of the looks, of the ride, of just the overall appearance, but the drivability and the dependability. Since it's Mercedes, you're gonna be able to get a lot more usage out of it. And this is basically, going back to what I said before, this was the Audi R8 of 2003. The reason why I say this McLaren SLR is one of the most misunderstood exotic cars is because back in its day, there was no Audi R8. There was no exotic car that was everyday driven, that was dependable. This was Mercedes' attempt. So they got with McLaren, which has a very long race heritage, along with Mercedes, which is over-engineered, greatly designed products, put them together and they came out with the SLR. Now, one of the amazing things that they did before everyone else was using a lot of carbon fiber. At this time, they were competing with cars like the Carrera GT, the Ferrari Enzo. This, just like them, have an all carbon fiber tub. 90% of the panels are carbon fiber as well, bringing the weight drastically down and and strengthening the rigidity of the chassis. And one of the most beautiful things about this car is just how it looks, the sleek. You can see the ductwork, the side exhaust. One of the great things about this SLR McLaren is the side vents. These were designed to pull the heat away from that supercharged motor and to dissipate it out the sides, along with this really aggressive side exhaust. The sound is beautiful, which we'll cue here in a second. This is actually one of the first cars that came equipped with an air brake. Pretty amazing. One of the things you noticed immediately about the SLR McLaren is the space in the interior. Even though this was set up for everyday driving, the cabin is a lot smaller compared to something like the Audi R8 or the McLaren 570. But the reason it was designed this way is they were thinking of weight savings inside. There is no glove box. There is no large navigation screen. The only radio that there is right behind this SLR plate. It's just a regular faceplate radio. Very kind of generic climate control. Not that many bells and whistles in the interior, but still very nice. The seats, usually Mercedes have 10 to 20 way seats. These ones only have 6 ways, back and forth, up and down, and maybe a little bit of angle. These are carbon fiber buckets. Everything was designed to reduce weight, but also giving it that luxurious feel that Mercedes wants. Even this beautiful Alcantara headliner. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please subscribe and add us on Instagram. We have a lot more videos to come your way. I want to give a big shout out to Vegas Auto Gallery for letting us review this vehicle. You can find their website in the description below. And for many other exotic cars and highline cars, give them a call.